He's fast asleep.
Poor little fellow, this is probably the latest he's ever been up. I couldn't leave him alone in that awful apartment.
No, of course not. Monsieur, let us go back now before it's too late. There must be a way I can stay. You will need someone to take care of Philip. Please, I've told you the money doesn't matter. Please let the driver turn around.
Emily, believe me when I tell you. There's no other way. To me when the war's over.
So Philip is going to be a lawyer. Now, look at this lawyer.
Oh, what's the matter with that?
And Christopher Nartis.
Yes.
And Jack.
Jack's crazy about automobiles. He's probably out in the garage now, tearing the engine apart.
And David. What does he want to be?
David, see, that reminds me. Maybe I'd better call Montreal.
Where is everybody?
Well, that's David, isn't it?
There he is.
It is. Emily's right.
He did get here.
Sure, I got here. Hi, fellas. Hello, Dave.
Well, son, you've been away a long while, but you look fine. You're late.
A little, yes.
Oh, David.
Emily. Oh, it's nice to see you.
Oh, I knew your voice, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yep.
What is yep?
Oh, she's pretty. Does everybody here like surprises?
If they're good, yes.
Oh, it's a beauty.
What is it?
All right, stand right where you are. Don't anybody move. He's nervous.
I wonder what he means.
I never saw him like that.
He didn't even kiss me.
Here she is. Dad, this is Hester, my wife.
Well, this is a surprise. Welcome to the Stoddard family. I know you'll be very happy here. Tell me all about it.
Here's the story, Dad. I met Hester at the canteen in Montreal. Dad, it was love at first sight. I sail in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes.
You don't have to worry about him. He's the best aviator I've ever seen.
Oh, I tell you, it's wonderful to have a girl believe in you like that.
Yes, David. It certainly is.
Well, honey, I want you to meet the family. Here's Philip. He's the baby of the bunch. Hello, Hester.
Hello, Philip.
And here's our Emily, back with us again.
How do you do? How do you do?
And I know you two are going to be the best friends in the world. Oh, here's Chris.
Hello, Hester.
Hello, Chris.
Well, say something. What do you think of her?
She's wonderful.
Oh, am I a lucky girl. A husband, a father, and 3 brothers all in one stroke. And where's Jack?
I think he's in the garage.
Oh, well, you haven't seen anything yet. Just wait till you meet Jack. Dad, I'm going to take her out.
You better go before Fergus catches you here.
Come now, that's no way to be talking to me when you haven't clapped eyes on me for a month.
I should think not, after the way you behaved last time.
Oh, Mary, don't be racing up the past. I couldn't help it. You just made me mad with longing, that was all. I won't do it again, I promise.
You better not.
Come on, Mary. Let bygones be bygones.
All right. But don't do it again.
I won't. I promise I won't.
How much are your promises worth?
Well, come down to the glen and let me tell you.
I will not.
Please.
No. And you better go before they see you.
I don't care who sees me. Mary, I've got to make you understand. Come out tonight.
I'll do no such thing.
You will, won't you?
No.
I'll give you my usual signal.
I shall not be listening.
You'll be listening and you'll hear it. And when you hear it, you'll know that I'm there in the glen. Wait.
squeamish.
You don't know what you're saying.
You have no need of pretending you do not understand me. Willie McFarish is your lover. You go to him at night in the glen.
You know a great deal, John McCrae.
The whole country will know soon, with Willie McFarish boasting of it to everyone he meets on the road. You do not deny it?
I have nothing to say to you.
I've reminded you already of what our father said. He said you should be beaten, did he not?
Well?
Well, you shall be beaten, here and now.
You are going to beat me?
Yes, I am going to beat you.
You may beat me if you like. I'm not him.
You must be beaten. It's my father's wish.
Mr. Gordon, see this because I think it's the most interesting experiment. Now, how did you say that last step went? Oh, yes. Shall we try it right through? Won't you sit down, Mr. Gordon?
어딜 그렇게 쏘댕기는 게냐? 응? 그렇게 동구 아이들하고 놀지 말라서 툭하면 나가니 언제나 지각이 난단 말이냐?
어린 게 뭘 알겠습니까?
아씨 모시고 뒷산에 갔다 오너라.
여태 노염이 풀리지 않았군. 그만한 꾸지럼 들었다고 울면 쓰나? 자, 웃어봐. 자, 웃어 끊쳐. 스님께서 널 사랑하시니까 꾸지람도 하시는 게지, 응? 그래도 우리 어머니 같으면 안 그럴 거예요. 자, 사내답게 또 끊쳐. 아이, 고아라.
제만 끝나면 가신 곳 서울로 가시죠?
글쎄, 가지 말고 여기서 살까?
무슨 재미로 사세요?
도성이도 있겠다. 연불이나 하고 살지.
난 서울로 가고 싶어요.
서울에?
네.
도성아, 너 나하고 같이 서울 가렴?
하지만 안 돼요.
왜?
스님은 저 동구에도 못 가게 하신 거요?
내가 승낙을 맡아서.
정말이세요?
도성아, 너 나보고 어머니라고 불러주겠니? 응? 어머니라고 불러봐. 서울 가면 너 하고픈 대로 다 해줄게. 양복도 사주고 학교에도 보내주고.
대학교가 제일 높은 학교라죠?
대학교 아니라 그보다 더한 데라도 보내주지. 도성아, 너 날 보고 어머니라고 불러주겠지? 아, 이뻐라.
스님이 꼭 승낙해 주실까요?
글쎄 도생일 양자로 삼겠다고 이러는군요.
스님께서 허락만 해주시면 데려다 정철이 진배 없이 잘 키우겠습니다.
원 생각도 안 하던 말씀을 하시니 그야 아스댁으로 보내면 염려할 거야 있겠습니까마는
도성이 어머니가 찾으러 올까봐 그러세요?
찾으러 온다고 소생이 내줄 리가 있겠습니까?
어디서 뭘 하고 있나요?
모르겠습니다. 실상은 도생이미가 가까운 일가가 되는데 그게 조실부모에서 저 건너 승방하다 데려다 줬더랍니다.
네.
참 친딸같이 돌보아 주었었죠. 그랬더니 어떤 사냥꾼 녀석하고 눈이 맞아 도망을 갔습니다 그려.
저를 어쩌나?
그거까지는 그저 눈 감아 주겠는데 3살 먹은 도생일 이방 앞에다 내버리고서 또다시 개강을 해갔으니 그런 몹쓸 게 어디 있겠습니까? 그래도 자식이 그리웠든지 5년 전에 왔더군요. 그렇게 죄를 많이 타고난 도생이를 속세에 보낼 수가 있겠습니까? 그건 단연코 안 될 말씀입니다.
I've been practicing too. Wait till you hear me. 1, 2.
Wishing will make it so. Just keep on wishing, and care will go. Dreamers tell us dreams come true. It's no mistake. come to know. Wishing will make it so.
We'll sing it again. 1, 2.
Wishing will make it so. Just keep on wishing, and care will go. Dreamers tell us dreams come.
She couldn't afford it, and it was Christmas season. You know me, big-hearted Michelle.
What time does your boat sail?
Boat? Why didn't you tell me, Jane?
Darling.
If anything had to happen to one of us, why did it have to be you?
Oh, don't look at me like that. It wasn't anybody's fault but my own. I was looking up at the 102nd floor. It was the nearest thing to heaven. You see, you were there. Oh. Don't worry. It doesn't have to be a miracle. If you can paint, I can walk. Anything can happen, don't you think?
Yes, I think
Did you read King's Row? I never read such a fascinating story.
When a boy who belongs uptown starts taking a girl from the lower end of town out buggy riding at night, people talk.
I'm married to that, it'd shut their traps.
I wouldn't marry you, Drake.
Are you frightened?
No.
We were going to run away. She'd been getting out to meet me for a long time. Do I need to say anything more?
Did Dr. Tower know anything about this?
I guess I wouldn't be here today if he had.
Don't. Even now, don't say anything you don't mean. I don't even know how I feel about you.
Dr. Tower, I'm going to ask you a question perhaps you won't like answering.
Is Dr. Gordon a good doctor?
Not a very tactful question, young man. Not a very ethical one for a young doctor-to-be to ask.
Ever since I can remember, I've noticed things.
Drake finds out.
He'll never find out.
Yes, he will. She'll come again, or someone else will. That kind of news always gets home. That would.
Ring, huh? Then maybe I should wear it on the other hand. Or maybe I should leave it where it is. Hey, Joe? Say, what goes on here anyway?
Now, you look here. Miss 1941, with all your vegetables and parsnips, why don't you take your dirty businesses back to Santa Marta? This fine young woman here is the one promised to Benny and the one he will marry when he comes home.
Oh, baloney. Don't kid yourself. When Benny's ready to come home, I'll be the one to know about it. Come on, Joe, let's go inside and dance.
Say, what is the idea of giving her my dress?
Your dress?
Sure. The one you bought for me.
What is she talking about? Come on, let's go and dance.
Joe! Tell her she has got on my dress. That is what I'm talking about.
And you tell her I've got on my own dress, the one you bought for me.
But my soul, please, as a favor. Look, my life, you told me you didn't want the dress.
Well, I have changed my mind. Make her take it off.
Take it off now?
Right now. And if you don't, I will.
Lolita, no. Por favor, no. Lolita, please. No, Lolita, stay quiet, please. Don't. Suélteme, vieja. Stay quiet.
Go clean up.
Stay still. Let me wipe it off, Joe.
Please, as a favor, no.
Come on up, Joe. I have things to say to you.
There you have it. Like all the rest of them, you laugh. My dignity, respect, all it's lost. By golly, I tell you, this is more than what a man can bear. By golly, I bet you my life when I'm an old man, all the little kids in the street will yell at me, "Hey, old Joe Morales, take off your hat. We want to see the beans." What a future.
Maybe those beans were lucky.
How can a horrible thing like that be lucky?
Look, Joe, when you bring that Miss Parsnips to the dance, you stood there with your arm around her. I was mad. And then when she poured the beans over you, I felt sort of sad and silly, like a woman in love. So I hit her.
You did?
Sure.
Oh.
Joe, do
Do I love you? Look, you think all this time I've been talking deaf and dumb? No. I've been saying it to you, shouting it, crying it, singing it. I'm like a busted old phonograph record singing, I love you, I love you, I love you. Come here. Do you know now?
Yes, I know. I think now even my grandmother, who has been dead for 40 years, knows. Chito, how would you like it if Joe came to live with us?
Okay, but he cannot sleep with me.